The second part of the ongoing SEO, other than backlinks, is where we're creating new pages and or blog posts on a website. And we're doing this so that we can increase the value of your website to people and therefore to Google. So just imagine, like, if you're an accountant and you have 10 pages on your site, and then there's another accountant in your area and they have 30 pages on their website to do with accounting. So 30 pages and blog posts, we would say. So provided these 30 pages and posts are good, so that they're relevant content about accounting and that people are actually reading them, because Google can see when people are spending time on the site, then Google will know that this site is important and valuable. And therefore, Google's likely to rank it higher. So that's one of the main reasons why we can add new pages and posts. So if you're adding new pages to the site, then it would be new services. And certainly for every service that you provide, you want to have a separate page. So a separate page for each service, a separate page for each product. And then if you've got recipes or some kind of instructions, then they could also be pages. Recipes could also be part of the blog rather than a page as well. So when it comes to blogging works in industries where people ask a lot of questions and want a lot of information. So that's really important, because we hear all this stuff about blogging, you need to blog, you need to keep adding loads of content to the website. But for many local businesses that I work with, they have little to nothing to blog about that's actually going to help SEO. And we'll have a look at the end, how you can determine that. So just know that you can actually rank well in Google with little to no blog posts in some industries. While in other industries, blog posts are essential to help your rankings. So how do you know which one of these you are? How do you know whether it doesn't matter or whether it's essential? Well, we're going to look here at some of the different areas where it's good and where it's not so helpful. So these industries here are very good for endless SEO blogging. And if I think up new ones, then I'll go and add it into this written document. But any of these, so health, there's so many things people are searching for to do with health, finance, beauty, pets, IT, marketing, travel, weddings, food. So you might have a very small niche in one of these industries where there isn't a lot of people searching, but in general, there's stacks of people asking all kinds of questions and wanting information about these topics, and so therefore stacks of things to blog about that could encourage people to then use your products and services. What I've found is that these industries tend to be good in the beginning, but then you eventually run out of keywords that are specific to the business. So that can be a lot to do with things like property, renovation, some trades and professional services. And then there's some industries where there's just very limited blogging opportunity. So this is usually for businesses that are business to business. So if you're selling your products and services to another business, then sometimes that can be very, very limited blogging opportunities. Also, there's many trades and professional services where there's very limited blogging opportunities, where people just don't ask questions. They just look for you and then they just want to hire you. They don't want to ask questions or find information because they don't even know what questions to ask. They just know that they need someone to come and fix something that they have no idea how to do. So if you are in one of these industries where blogging can help, then the way to know whether that is an industry that you're in is to look at whether people are actually searching for a topic that's relevant to your industry. So people need to be searching for something in order for it to be helpful to SEO, because SEO is all about people going and searching in Google and then coming to your website. So if you can write about a topic people are searching for in Google, in a blog, people then go to that blog post, they read the blog, and then they might go and use your products and services. So the way that you can find out is by using the Google Predict that we looked at before when you were looking for your keywords, and also you can use things like Answer the Public. So we're just going to have a look at that for a minute. So if we go to this website, Answer the Public, and you can put in all kinds of topics here and you'll see what questions that people are asking about. So here's some ones that I did earlier by the looks of it. So let's have a look. Remedial massage. Let's have a look and see what questions people might be asking about this. Or do they, in fact, ask questions at all? So we've got 41 questions there about remedial massage. Sometimes a little bit hard to read because they're all in weird angles. But how does remedial massage work? How to do remedial massage. So that might be something that somebody who wants to do a course might search for. So they wouldn't probably search for your business there. But certainly things like what's remedial massage? Is remedial massage painful? And then you'll see that there's similar ones. Does it hurt? So you could write a blog post that covered, is it painful and does it hurt? Some more over here. There's another one. Is remedial massage painful? So you can see, therefore, that there's certain things that get asked over and over. Is it good for you? Over there it had, is remedial massage good for you? Can remedial massage help sciatica? So that's where somebody is asking a very specific question. And then you'll go down and you'll find some more things there. Remedial massage for a specific kind of condition. Remedial massage for lower back pain. So you can see that people ask or certainly are putting in various questions or things that they want to have more information about. And then you can come down and it puts stuff in alphabetical order. But I don't tend to find that as useful as what you get up here in this section. Because down here it tends to just be a lot of remedial massage and then sort of like the location. But it's still worth having a look to see if there's any there that don't have a location in them, because what we're looking for here is ones that you can write a blog post about. You would already have service pages on your website to target the location keywords, and that's something that we're going to go into further. When it comes to blog posts, you want them to be more about questions that people are asking when they're searching for information. So then we can actually go into the Google Predict and we can go remedial massage there, and we'll just see if we then, so what's coming up there. So remedial massage courses, unless you're someone who sells the courses, that's not going to be useful. So what we might want to do is we'll go therapeutic and remedial massage, because that didn't have a location. So what we're usually looking at, sometimes we have to put in things like why remedial massage. So again, we're getting similar things to what we have there. Why remedial massage? What remedial massage? What is remedial massage good for? What is it? So you can ask all these what, where, when, why, etc. questions in there to find things that people are searching for. So if we go back here, do a new search. So if I search for automatic gates, and then we do a search there. So what you'll notice is that there's far fewer questions than what there was for remedial massage. How do automatic gates work? How do they work? So all of these questions here to do with how they work, how much do they cost, how secure are they, etc., etc. So you'll find that some industries, when you go and do this search, there just isn't a lot of information there. There isn't a lot of questions there that people are asking. And so in those cases, you can quickly run out of ideas. In order for the blogging to help SEO, Then the second thing we need to do is make sure that we put a link in the blog post on our website to some service or product page on our website. So if you write a blog about the benefits of remedial massage, then you want to have a link within that page that takes them to your service page on remedial massage. You should also probably have at the bottom of the blog post, contact us here, fill in the contact form, give us a call if you would like us to help you with some remedial massage or something like that. If you've got products, then you can embed the products into the page. Sorry, into the post, we should say there, just so that it makes more sense. So you embed the products into the post. And then what you want to do is share the link to this blog post on your social media accounts. So just to summarize that again, when it comes to creating new pages and blog posts, it's very relevant for sites where you can do this. And there will be some sites where, for instance, I might not have added any new content to it for 2 years because there just isn't any new content that we need to add. And instead, all the ongoing SEO is the backlinks. If you are able to add new pages and blog posts to the site because you have more new services that you've just created, because you have new products, because you have the ability to write recipes or some kind of instructions for people, or if you are in an industry where you can write endless blog posts and all your competitors are writing lots of blog posts, then that's a great idea. You might be in an industry where you can start off writing some blog posts, but then eventually you run out of keywords that people are searching for. And then you go and spend most of the ongoing SEO on backlinks, or there's some where there's just hardly any opportunity to even write a blog post in the beginning. Now, what you don't want to do is be one of these businesses here and endlessly writing blog posts that do absolutely nothing for you because of the fact that nobody even finds them in Google, or because they're just not topics that people are interested in. There is the opportunity for these industries here to write blog posts that are specifically for social media. It's not about people finding that post in Google, but it's about you creating content that is specifically for social media. And by creating these posts that are specifically for social media, you may then get people going and searching in Google for your products and services. So I've just written a little bit there about what I said about social media and about writing posts that are specifically for social media rather than for Google.